This is a woman who needed to somehow be grounded somewhere in some degree of reality, because I didn't want her to be too big and cliched, even down to how she sounds, how she speaks. Mm-hmm. I'd said to Woody, who is, before you start working with him actually on set, he is a man of quite few words, and so I thought, okay, this can be a bit cryptic, so I'll figure this one out. And I said to him, just give me permission to do one thing. I would like to send you some examples of a dialect for her, because I want you to choose what you'd like, because you've probably got something in your head. And he said, well, look, she's from a sort of a broader New York area. She's not from Coney Island. She's been there for a while, 5+ years, let's say, and so she would have absorbed something of a local sort of patter to her speech. And she would have had some kind of very basic training once upon a time, however kind of shoddy as an actress, so go with that. And so I recorded into my iPhone the little piece when she's in front of the mirror going, "I married Mickey," that bit. Mm-hmm. I recorded it into my phone, and I thought, oh, God, please, God, I hope he likes it. And I emailed it to Woody, and 3 agonizing days later, I'm thinking, I'm fired. I'm fired.
I felt that way every day. He's going to fire me at the end of the day. Yeah. I'm going to be replaced at the end of the day.
Yeah. And I finally got this email just saying, very nice. I think it's fine. And I thought...
Fine, by the way, is the biggest compliment you can get. Yeah. And I'm like, after a take, he'd go, oh, that was fine. I could put that in the movie. And I went, well, then I'd like to do another take. Fine. And I do another take, and he goes, that was fine. I could put that in the movie. I went, Woody, it's either great or it sucks. Fine is not a... He goes, it was fine. So I learned that when he said it's fine, I go, honey, I did fine today.
And Woody would say, yeah, no, I could put it in the movie.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, for fuck's sake, that's not a direction. That's not even a compliment. What does that actually even mean? I could put it in the movie. Well, don't put it in the movie. Let's do another one.
Yeah, one of the first scenes we did was that bedroom scene at the early point in the movie, and we came down in our costume and makeup. We thought we were going to rehearse, and the scene was set.
Quite nervous, don't you remember? We were
very nervous.
Actually, we were ridiculously nervous.
And we walked down, and the set was lit. The camera was in the doorway, and Vittorio just lit the hell out of this scene. And we walked in ready to rehearse, at least run our lines. And he went, well, camera's here. If you walk over there, you'll be out of camera. If you walk over there, you'll be out of camera. So if the two of you just want to you can go around the bed, you could go on the bed, you can do whatever you'd like. Just camera's ready. Should we shoot one? I look at Kate like,
yeah, we'll go for it. We're ready.
Pros.
Yeah,
We're pros.
We're like, oh my God, this is what he does to every actor. We've got to just be.
We just got to do it.
Be ready. Yeah. Just okay.
We're ready.
Okay. And we're quietly high-fiving and going, it's okay. We can do it. It's going to be great.
We move.
Nail this.
We walk. We counter each other. I look up. She's looking into the light. I look into the light. I back up. She counters beautifully like a pro. We are acting our asses off. Cut. He comes on the set and he goes, well, that was probably the best example of apathetic acting I've ever seen. I look at him and I went, you want us to pick it up, you mean? He goes, yeah, pick it up, and why don't you, do it like real people would. Kate and I are laughing our asses off, because he was right. You know what we were doing? We were acting our asses off. And Woody doesn't want you to act. And so we lost our acting.
It's hard to find the balance between the two of, forgetting the cameras there. It's, the great trick that us actors are always trying to develop, isn't it?
Being in the moment,
you're acting,
being
but you can't let it show that you're acting. And with these characters, it was so
Especially
hard.
with the large emotions, it's really...
he doesn't write, his scenes are not subtle. It's a lot of emotion. And my question to the two of you is, how do you calibrate all the, there's a lot of volatility in both of your...
Well, that was the challenge. I mean, I know it was for me. I mean, when I read the script, I felt like the character was written kind of one note, yelling the whole time. And I worked on it for, 3 months, just trying to find the different levels, making sure I wasn't going too high, going too low, making sure I keep the energy, making sure I was directing, giving her enough power to bounce off of it. It was a difficult process. It really was. And he was very good with it. I mean, he goes, you have a right to be angry here. You really do. But it's just a little loud right now. Okay, I'll bring it back. He goes, oh, that was fine. Oh, I did good.